Poor Things is a novel by Alasdair Gray, published in 1992, that is set in the late 19th and early 20th century. The novel is a parody of the Victorian era, and it criticizes the social, economic, and political conditions of that time. The novel also draws on the history of science, medicine, and literature, and it references various historical figures and events, such as Charles Darwin, Mary Shelley, Jack the Ripper, the Boer War, and the suffragette movement. The novel is influenced by the works of Robert Louis Stevenson, especially The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and it uses the technique of the unreliable narrator to create ambiguity and irony. The novel is also a homage to Frankenstein, as it explores the themes of life, death, and creation through the character of Bella Baxter, who is resurrected by a scientist after her suicide. The novel is considered a masterpiece of Scottish literature, and it reflects the author's views on nationalism, socialism, and feminism. The plot of Poor Things movie is based on the novel, and it follows the adventures of Bella Baxter, a young woman who is brought back to life by a scientist after her suicide. She has the brain of her unborn child, and she explores the world and her sexuality with different men, including her husband, a lawyer, and a philosopher. The film is a black comedy that mixes science fiction and historical satire. Bella's brain is the source of her unique personality, curiosity, and sexuality in the novel. It also represents the theme of creation and the ethical dilemmas that come with it. Bella's brain comes from an unborn child, which raises the question of whether Godwin has the right to use it for his experiment. Bella's brain also makes her different from other women of her time, who are expected to be obedient, submissive, and domestic. Bella challenges the norms of society by being adventurous, independent, and sexually liberated. She also questions the authority of men, such as Godwin, Duncan, and Harry, who try to control her or exploit her. Bella's brain is both a blessing and a curse for her, as it gives her the freedom to explore the world, but also exposes her to the dangers and injustices of it. The film won the Golden Lion at the 80th Venice International Film Festival and several awards at the 81st Golden Globe Awards. It was released in the United States on December 8, 2023, and in Ireland and the United Kingdom on January 12, 2024,